Hey everyone, it's Mackenzie at SoundTraxx, and this week we're going to talk about decoder selection. As you know, we have tons of sounds packed into these Tsunami2 decoders. We have sounds for steam, diesel, and electric decoders. Now, steam and electric are a little bit easier to choose because you just need to choose the decoder format that fits in your model, because all of the steam or all of the electric sounds are all on one decoder. But it gets a little bit more tricky with diesel because there's so many diesel sounds that they can't all fit on one decoder, and we've had to break them down into sound profiles by manufacturer like EMD, GE, or ALCO. So let's dive into that a little bit deeper. Okay, here we are at SoundTraxx.com, and let's look at the ways we can choose which decoder we need for our model. So first off, let's go to the web store and go look at a Tsunami2 decoder. Now this is a Tsunami2 1100 decoder, and as you can see, you have to choose a sound profile in order to purchase the decoder, and there are multiple sound files to choose from. Like I said earlier, if you have a steam or electric locomotive, it's a lot easier because you can see there's one choice for steam because all the steam sounds are on there, and there's one choice for electric because all of the electric sounds are on there. But there are too many diesel sounds to fit all of them on one decoder, so they're broken up into EMD, EMD-2, GE, ALCO, and Baldwin and others. Now, obviously, you don't want to pick the wrong decoder for your model, have it shipped to you, and not have the sounds you want on there. This can be especially confusing with EMD and EMD-2 because you might know that you have an EMD model, but you don't know which decoder you need, the EMD or the EMD-2. And also for, say, Baldwin and others, you might have a locomotive manufacturer that's not on this list, but you might not know if it falls into our others category. So how do you choose between these sound profiles? Well, there are a couple of ways you can do that. If you scroll down on Tsunami2, you can click on Product Documentation, and you're going to see the sound selection references pop up here. And that's going to show you all of the sounds that are on each decoder. So all of the sounds that are on the EMD, all of the sounds that are on the EMD-2. All of these documents can also be found under the Reference tab. So if you go to Reference and then Manuals and click on Tsunami2 or Economy, we also have these sound selection references for Economy. We'll go ahead and click on Tsunami2, and you scroll down and you can see your Tsunami2 Steam 2 sound selection reference. Now this will still come in handy if you want to go through and change your whistle or your exhaust chuff and stuff like that, because it tells you all of the options you have, the CV and the CV value you need to change it to. But then if you scroll down a little bit further, you can see that we have all the diesel sound selection references here. The ALCO, the Baldwin, EMDs, the GE, and etc. And at the top here, you'll notice we have a Tsunami2 all diesel prime mover sound selection. So if you want to just see all of the prime movers that are on all of our different sound profiles for Tsunami2 decoders, go ahead and click here. This is a one-page reference, so you don't have to pull up both the EMD and the EMD-2 and flip back and forth and possibly get confused there. We have it all listed out here too. These are all of the prime movers that are available on the ALCO decoder. Here are the ones available on the Baldwin and others. So we've got several Baldwin, dual Whitcomb, we get asked about that a lot, Fairbanks Morris, and then we get down here to the frequently asked EMD versus EMD-2. So you can see which prime movers are listed on the EMD decoder and which ones are available on the EMD-2 decoder, and then the GE decoder here. And we've also listed airhorns, bells, air compressors, and poppet valves that are available on all of the diesel decoders. Now you'll notice up here when we have the prime mover selections, we're not giving you the values anymore. So if you already have your decoder in your model and you know which sound profile it is, go ahead and click on the ALCO sound selection and you'll get all your CV values for that. This all prime mover sound selection reference is just a one-pager so that if you're trying to choose your decoder, you can see all of the prime movers and figure out which decoder you need that way. Now, if you don't know which prime mover your EMD, ALCO, GE, Locomotive would have used prototypically, there are a few ways you can figure that out. You can do a quick Google search, of your Locomotive and see what you come up with there. Or you can use our website. You can go back up to the top to the Reference tab. You can go to the Choosing the Right Sound System tab, and here you can figure out how to choose the right diesel sound or the right steam sound. So if you have a diesel locomotive, you can go through these tabs to figure out how to select the right prime mover or the right air horn for your model. If you scroll down here, this is all broken up by manufacturer and all of the prime movers that we offer on Tsunami2. So you can see Tsunami2, we offer this EMD 567 no transition prime mover. And if you open this little drop down, it will show you all of the models that would be appropriate to use this prime mover with. And you can see we have quite a few prime mover selections, and there are quite a few different models that would use each prime mover selection. And we have this for all of our ALCO sounds, all of our GE prime movers, and then the Baldwin and others as well. And then we have some information here on how you would go about choosing an air horn as well. Under that choosing the right sound system, we have some more information on air horns as well. You can go look up Locomotive air horn history and Locomotive air horn usage. And if you can't find via Google search or the information on our website, you can always contact our support department and they'll help you as well. Now also on the products page, once you've figured out which sound profile you need, say it's EMD, you can go down and make sure that you're getting the right board format for your model. So you can look at the dimensions, the stall current, function outputs, and everything here, and make sure that the decoder is going to work with the model that you have. You can see a picture of the decoder so you can see if it's got the right type of connector for your model. And if the information you need you can't find on the website, you can always contact us at support@SoundTraxx.com, or on our website you can email us directly under Contact Customer Support, and that pulls up a quick little contact form. So you can just type your information in there and send your email to us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Well, I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you for watching. As always, if you need any help, our support department is here to help you. Just contact us at support@SoundTraxx.com or call the office. Thank you.